Hurricane churning for more than 24 hours over the Bahamas. Homes wiped away, gusts reaching more than 220 miles an hour. Authorities there saying, pray for us. And now tonight, where does Dorian go next? Dangerously close to Florida. Will it hug the coast? Will it make landfall in the U.S. as it heads north? Evacuation orders for millions. Meteorologist Ginger Zee and Rob Marciano with the new track and the new concerns as we head into the night. The other major story tonight, the horror on board a boat just off the coast. A massive fire and explosion on board a diving boat. Passengers on an excursion. Fire erupting in the middle of the night, passengers sleeping, the crew jumping into the ocean. Several bodies discovered, more than 24 passengers unaccounted for. And tonight we are learning there were 3 groups celebrating birthdays. Another deadly mass shooting in America tonight. New reporting at this hour, at least 20 different crime scenes in Texas. The gunman fired from his job 15 minutes beforehand. His boss calling authorities to warn them. And it turns out the gunman called the FBI 2 minutes before the rampage. Carjacking and killing a postal worker, among others, a 17-month-old baby hit by shrapnel and survived. Also tonight, actor Kevin Hart and the major car accident, what authorities have now revealed. The West Point cadet and the deadly accident, the cliff that gave way in the Northeast. And the Labor Day parade called off. Explosives found outside a home.
This is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to be with you on this Labor Day holiday. We are here tonight because there are several major stories. That horrific scene, the deadly boat explosion, the mass shooting this weekend. And of course, we are tracking Hurricane Dorian. Where will this massive hurricane go next? Tonight, hovering dangerously close to Florida. At this hour, it is churning just 100 miles off the coast. A major Category 4 hurricane, winds of 145 miles an hour as we come on the air. Dorian already landing a devastating blow in the Bahamas, hammering the islands relentlessly for more than 24 hours. As a Category 5 hurricane there, it was merciless. The images now coming in of the horrific destruction in its wake after the wind, of course, the floodwater surging in. Tens of thousands of homes damaged or destroyed tonight. At least 5 people have died. That toll growing. Tonight, where does this monster hurricane go next? And the models at this hour that show it coming very close to the coast and how just a small shift in the coming hours could be devastating. Chief Meteorologist Ginger Zee is live in Jupiter Beach, Florida tonight with the newest track and the timing for us. Ginger?
David, it is so hard to imagine that that beast that is about 100 miles to my east-southeast has been stationary for the last 2 hours. It's only moved 16 miles since 7 a.m. this morning, but it will start its path north-northwest tonight. It'll start tonight, it'll go through tomorrow, and that's what that track shows. So it remains offshore, but remember, a hurricane is not a point. It is a wider thing than that. 45 miles outside of the center, you can feel hurricane force winds. So all the way up through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, we're going to be talking about this through the end of this week. Let's talk about why, though. A lot of people are asking, how and when is it going to move? Because it hasn't. Well, you've been blocked by this ridge of high pressure and another one actually over the south. But you see on this water vapor imagery, that trough is going to help kick it to the north and eventually east. It'll work kind of like a gear, that high pressure system, and it'll start to slide it up the coast and away from the U.S. So that's what we're looking for. It eventually makes its way up to Canada. But in the meantime, you don't have to have it hit you to have wind gusts of up to near 70 miles per hour, like we will here tomorrow afternoon. Jupiter close to 70, Vero Beach 58. Look at the northern part, Daytona at 50, and those hurricane watches go all the way up to South Carolina. You could also see 4 to 7 feet of storm surge, David.
And just to reiterate, Ginger, this is not about landfall. You will feel the effects of this along the East Coast.
You will, absolutely will. Rainfall, especially up in South and North Carolina, too.
All right, we'll track it all week with you, Ginger. Thank you. It, of course, was a horrific scene in the Bahamas, a Category 5 hurricane churning for hours, just really sitting there. Homes wiped away, no power tonight, devastation everywhere you look. And ABC's Marcus Moore was right there with our team.
Tonight in the Bahamas, a life-threatening storm surge sweeping across the island nation.
This is very deep water.
The storm came ashore on the Abaco Islands on Sunday. With Category 5 hurricane force winds gusting above 225 miles per hour, cars and entire homes submerged for more than 24 hours straight.
You can see what it's doing here, and off in the distance, those waves crashing against the pier.
Our team moving inside for safety.
I don't know how well you can see it, but I want you to listen to the wind and the howl of the wind as it goes by. We've seen large pieces of debris flying in the other direction. All right, and it looks like we've just lost power.
The storm soon destroying our equipment. Authorities warning residents they're on their own, telling them to use hammers to break through the attic if necessary. As the eye passed over one mother pleading for prayers live on Facebook.
Everyone, please pray for us, please. Please, my baby's only 4 months old. Please pray for us. People trying to make it to the other side where this white house is, but some people, the water just took them.
The roof ripped off of her apartment building, soon sheltering again with other families.
This is the only safe place we could be right now.
On Grand Bahama Island this morning,
y'all sure we can make this?
John Forbes and his family racing to get to his neighbor's two-story home.
They're getting a lot of distress calls for persons needing rescue, needing to be rescued, but we cannot get to them right now.
And we are seeing the catastrophic damage in Dorian's wake.
Lenny's house. Used to be Lenny's house. What's left of it? Unreal.
Tonight, reports that as many as 13,000 homes are damaged or destroyed. And her grandmother now grieving over the loss of her grandson.
Did they say how he died?
I think they say he drowned.
The death toll now at least 5 and certain to rise.
And Marcus Moore reporting in now on the phone from the Bahamas. And Marcus, I know you and the team were hunkered down during this hurricane, but as we so often see, when the hurricane is right over you and you have the eye over you, there's often a brief moment when you can go outside, a brief break before the second half of that hurricane comes in. You went outside and you could actually hear screams.
Yeah, David, we heard those screams and looked off in the distance and saw 4 people at a house that was surrounded by the storm surge, the water rushing by, and our producer, Scott Schulman, ran towards them and told them to swim. And they got in that water. It was 3 women, 2 teenage girls and a woman and a man. They swam across and made it. And they are thankful to be alive tonight. And it really was a race against time, because the eye was moving across the area, and we knew any moment that the intense storm could return.
All right, Marcus, we're just glad that you and Scott and the entire team there are okay and that family is okay as well. This is why authorities tonight are saying remain vigilant when it comes to the track of this hurricane. A slight change could spell real trouble here at home. Tonight, more than 2 million Americans are under mandatory evacuations from Florida all the way up to North Carolina. This is from South Carolina late today. All lanes of Interstate 26 right there actually heading in the same direction away from the shore. Thousands of flights canceled up and down the coast. Operations halted at this hour at 11 Florida airports. The Orlando airport, the main one there, shuts down tomorrow. ABC's Gio Benitez is in New Smyrna Beach tonight.
Tonight, with more than 2 million people ordered to evacuate from Florida all the way to North Carolina's Outer Banks, the message from authorities is clear.
If you're in your mandatory, you just have to get out.
Dorian now menacing the Florida coast, just over 100 miles offshore. Some still boarding up. We met Lenny Glover as we headed further inland.
So right now you're just watching and waiting?
Like everybody else in Volusia County.
But tonight, so many have already left their homes and businesses behind.
We've now made it more inland, but just take a look. Even here, business after business is just boarded up. People are listening to those warnings. It's a ghost town here.
Mandatory evacuation is now in place. Please collect your belongings, vacate, and seek shelter.
In Boynton Beach, police going door to door. Patients at hospitals and dozens of nursing homes are being moved inland. In South Carolina, all lanes of this highway are now leading away from the coast. Tonight, many in Charleston are still filling sandbags. Our Steve Osunsami is there.
People are deciding to stay in many instances and are getting sandbags or locations all across town.
And tonight, about 8,000 troops standing by up and down the coast, emergency vehicles in position.
So let's get to Gio with us live tonight as well from New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And Gio, you were telling us a short time ago there are still people who are evacuating tonight?
Oh, absolutely, David. A lot of people are watching and waiting to see what this storm does, but it's not too late to leave. So if you do decide to evacuate, make sure you're taking your medications with you and, of course, some important documents just in case. David.
But I'm glad to hear people are heeding the call. Gio, thank you. We will go back for another look at this storm track at the end of the broadcast tonight. But in the meantime, we're going to move on now to that horror on a scuba diving boat off the coast of Southern California. We have new reporting on this as well. An explosion and fire. It happened in the middle of the night. Passengers sleeping below deck, the crew above deck jumping into the ocean, injured, but they survived. Their desperate calls for help here tonight. A massive search for the many who are still missing. Some bodies have been recovered, and tonight we are learning that there were at least 3 groups on board celebrating birthdays. Here's ABC's Will Carr.
Tonight, a desperate search for survivors after a charter boat with 39 people on board exploded in the Pacific Ocean. I can't breathe. The first Mayday call came at roughly 3:15 in the morning with the boat on fire. All 34 passengers on board were sleeping below deck. The Coast Guard says 5 crew members jumped into the water about 20 yards from shore.
The crew was actually already awake and on the bridge, and they jumped off.
In distress calls, rescuers respond to dire warnings that passengers might be trapped in the burning boat.
Roger, are they locked inside the boat? Roger, can you get back on board and unlock the boat, unlock the doors so they can get off?
Then, more explosions. Those hellish flames too hot for firefighters to put out.
Don't put it in the Gulf boat. We're not going to make an attempt with our pumps to put it out. Main objective is to look for victims.
A nearby boat swept in and rescued the crew. One injured man screams while getting help. Another crew member limped along, escorted by the Coast Guard as he ignored questions about what happened. Emotional family members raced to the same center, not knowing if their loved ones were alive or dead. The owners of that rescue boat say the surviving crew members said they did everything they could to help the passengers.
The young man was sitting there across from me and he was crying. And he said that they had celebrated 3 birthdays that night.
The diving boat, the Conception, departed on Friday for a Labor Day weekend scuba trip. The company's website previously posted images of the boat and the bunk room where the passengers slept. Late today, the Coast Guard recovered 4 bodies next to Santa Cruz Island. Tonight, the Coast Guard is on the scene looking for survivors. You can also see there is a thick fog. You can barely make out the shore. That is hampering the search efforts tonight. David.
All right, Will Carr reporting in off the coast of Southern California. Will, thank you. There was another deadly mass shooting in America this holiday weekend, and tonight we have new developments just in 20 different crime scenes in Texas. A routine traffic stop turning into a miles-long rampage, families huddling together against the gunfire. The police finally able to move in, taking the shooter down. And this evening we have learned that the gunman had just been fired from his job. His boss called authorities to warn them. And it turns out the gunman also called the FBI minutes before the rampage. ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gupman is in Odessa, Texas tonight.
Tonight, authorities are saying shortly before that rampage in Texas ended in a swarm of bullets and screams.
Get down.
That shooter, 36-year-old Seth Ator, had just been fired from his trucking job. Ator and his employer then both calling 911. 15 minutes before unleashing violence, Ator also calling the FBI tip line.
It's a very incoherent call, didn't make any threats.
He first fired on a state trooper, pulling him over for a traffic stop. Tonight, a neighbor also telling ABC News she too once called police on Ator for firing his gun. She said throughout the night you could hear it going pop, pop, pop. I called the cops, but they never came. Ator terrorized the Midland, Odessa area Saturday, shooting at more than 20 different locations, killing 7 people and wounding over 20, including 17-month-old Anderson Davis, now recovering after shrapnel was removed from her chest. He would ditch his sedan, hijacking a postal van and killing mail carrier Mary Granados. Her twin Rosie racing to the scene.
I was calling her name to see if she would answer me, but she wasn't answering because she was already dead.
That shooter would continue driving, ramming that mail van into a police cruiser before being killed.
All right, Matt Gupman reporting in live tonight from Odessa, Texas. He's been there all weekend long, and Matt, the governor, revealing that the gunman had previously failed a gun purchase background check.
That's right, David. I've just learned from law enforcement sources that he failed that background check because he had been clinically diagnosed as being mentally ill. Now law enforcement turning to understanding how he obtained that AR-style weapon illegally. David.
A lot of questions. Matt, thank you. President Trump monitoring the deadly mass shooting and this massive hurricane and making news with what he said about both. Our chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl at the White House on the questions for the